Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel today, where I am working on a page for Dephemerember. Okay, I fumbled it that time, didn't I? Never mind. So this is the prompt list, and I'm working on prompt number 4, which is a butterfly and 3 torn things. Okay. So I'm going to start with my 3 torn things, and what I've done is I have used some papers to collage on this page, and this is going to be the first of 2 pages for this prompt. I've got torn book pages, obviously that's one thing. I've got a tea bag here that is torn. I've also got some tissue paper that I'm going to adhere to the page, sort of kind of like this. And I've got some die cuts, and these are die cut from my gel prints. And I'm just going to have a couple of pieces down here. I'm going to have a sentiment across here, and I'm going to have my 3rd torn piece. Well, I'm calling this the 3rd, it's actually the 4th. It's a torn piece of fabric, and I'm going to do some slow stitching on this, and that will go down on the page somehow. I'm not sure at the moment how I'm going to add that, but I want it as a flip up. And under here, I will probably put a little bit of paper for some journaling. Not sure at the moment how that will work, but that's what I'm heading for. So I'm going to move these pieces off, because what I thought I would do would be to add some colour, and to add some colour over my collage page. So I've got out my watercolour paints, and nothing, you know, just a bit of splodgy colour around, remembering where I'm going to have bits. I just want, like I say, just to add a bit of colour. So I'm thinking here. Too much, and maybe let's have a look at my colours. A bit of green, that's perfect. Sorry, my palette's sitting on top of something there, so just add a bit of green into there. And probably over here too. my heat gun. Oh. Let's move those out of the way. Alright, that should do it. So I think we need a bit more colour down there, don't we? What do you reckon? Or will we leave that? I want to put a sentiment down here, and we might leave that, or flip that over the other way. Let's have a look, see how that looks. Yeah, we might do that. I got these round the wrong way. That one there, that one down here. I think that was it. Sentiment here. Now what I've done is I've printed a sentiment on my computer. Just move that out of the way. And my printer, my Epsom, will only print on paper. It's very temperamental. It won't print on anything like 200 grams. Definitely won't print on that. I can get it to print on 160, and that's about it. And what I wanted to do was print in white on black cardstock, and it wouldn't do it for me. So there's my sentiment, or my little saying is going down here. Now let's put these down. So I'm using some multi-matte medium, and this is the one by Ranger. I actually have a couple of different ones, but for this project I'll use this one, because it's goes on quite well and not too thick, that's what I'm trying to say. Try not to rip this. Okay. Move that out the way. I'm using my tatty brush for this job. I've wrecked so many brushes just lately. Playing with acrylic paints. And there we go. That should do it. Now let's try this one. There we go. So they need to dry now. This piece, I might put these down. Use the same medium to glue them into position. And these I've die cut from my jelly prints. And what I did, I die cut them, and then I used a text stamp to stamp over them for some added interest. You need to use waterproof ink or yeah, it's something, don't just use ordinary ink, an ordinary ink pad on these. Oops. There we go. Just add a little bit of medium on the bottom there. Right, that's that piece done. Now I'm going to put my quote in on the bottom. And I think I'll use art glitter glue for this one. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I can't craft and concentrate at the same time. Craft and talk at the same time. Actually, I might do it like that. There we go. So now I just need to add my torn fabric, but I'm going to go away and do some stitching on that. So I'll be back to show you the completed piece. I'll do a bit of trimming up around here as well. Okay, back shortly. Okay, so as you can see, I have slow stitched around this image, and what I did, I backed it onto another piece of cream fabric just to give it a bit more strength really. The stitching shows up better if you've got a bit of padding. So that is my slow stitch piece, and if you flick it up, underneath I've just added a few sheets of scrap paper. Okay, so I'm trying to do 2 pages for each of the prompts. This was the first, and I think I've added some of this stenciling since last we were here, and possibly even another of my jelly prints that I've cut with a stencil, another little butterfly there. So that fits in to the page like so. And then on the following page, or the facing page, I just die cut another butterfly out of the jelly printed paper, similar sort of colourways, and I've laminated that. This is a laminating sheet, and I've just sat that there over a piece of eco-dyed, some of my eco-dyed paper. So that sits like so. Okay, onward and upward. Thank you so much for calling past today. I'm going to go and get on with a couple more ideas for this journal. Until I see you next time, take care. Bye for now.